1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the road. What's happening? Here we go. Jump on the bandwagon. Hope everybody's doing good. All kinds of things going on today. Good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you all doing? Two people watching. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Grim Reaper. Got news over in Los Angeles, California. Always something going on there. Good news, bad news, some kind of news. I was there once, had to have a layover in California, Los Angeles. Flew there on from flying there on China Airlines. Long flight. The China Airlines was gonna accommodate me. They never accommodated me. Got Jedi in the house. Hey, Jedi. Shit. Yeah, Kobe Bryant from the LA Lakers passed away with his daughter. That's kind of grim, man. That's what they say in the news today. They kind of jumped the gun. I think the family should have announced it instead of the news and different news outlets jumped the gun. I think the family should have announced it instead of news and other private entities announcing it. So I think that was kind of wrong. But the news kind of CNN kind of was happy about, and they said that President Obama said that he's stricken about it. And I heard that our president, he called in and he was sad, and he gave his to his wife, Kobe's wife, and said his 2 cents worth and everything, but the news outlets never said nothing about it. That's kind of wrong. Oh, hey, Jedi. I was when I was talking last night towards the end of our thing. I was tired and I was rattling, and I I I was when I said that um I would let when I was in the when I was what did I say last night? I gotta look up what I said, but I left Guam 2015, but I left the Philippines when I got my head injury. That was the end of 2014 is when I got struck in the head. But I left Guam 2015. So I just wanted to reconstruct, backpedal a little bit, but I did get my head whacked the beginning of 2014. But I just I didn't want you to go, oh no, Kevin is wrong. Gotta write that down. But last night I was tired and I was rattling, and I didn't want you to, oh no, got you, Kevin, I got you. Shit. But yeah, man, I was tired. It was a long show last night. Oh no, I didn't mean to add you scratching. But when I came back to Continental, when I came back from Guam to Seattle, that was 2015 from Guam. That's when I got my 401k. But that's what I was trying to talk about, Barry. You know, leaving the Philippines, getting your paperwork and your leaving the country. That's not that easy. Getting out of one country, especially when you've been running for so long and you got no passport because your previous girlfriend kept it, and you got no passport, and you gotta try to go to U.S. embassy and try to do a song and a dance. You had been back in the yeah, yeah. Where's my passport? Yeah, my passport expires 2014. How is your day going? Got 8 people watching, 9 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. Hey, Frank, thank you for the 2 thumbs down. Oh, shit. CTV, good morning to you. From here. Good evening to you. Welcome to the bullpen. Thumbs up to you too, my friend. Welcome to the bullpen. We call it the bullpen. Today it's Big Kevin's Corner. We have Jedi in the house. We have John in the house. We also have Nick in the house. Nick is from Arizona. Jedi is in California. Today is a grim day. Today we have Kobe Bryant lost. He passed away in a helicopter accident. Famous basketball player. Played for the LA Lakers. I don't really follow basketball that much, but I do know he's a famous basketball player. Many of you played and followed basketball and barnyard basketball and amateur basketball and everything. People from all over the world is mourning him. So yeah. How am I? I am doing fine today. I went to church and for a couple of hours with my relatives. We all went to church and we done our thing. Come back home and getting ready for the week. And I noticed that all of my fellow colleagues, they were done doing their thing. So I just hopped on and turned on my computer and noticed nobody's on. So I figured I'll come on and say hello to everybody and if anybody want to come on, I'm gonna turn on I'm going to put out a link. I'm going to put out a link, and if anybody want to come on as a guest, you're more than welcome. There we go. I just put a link out, and if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. If you feel like singing, you can do a karaoke sing. If you want to be a guest of mine, you're welcome to be a guest. Kevin, how's your back? Kevin, how's your back today? I took my back medicine and I'm sitting on a corner. I'm okay. Panoya Hoy's in the house. There's my brother from another mother. A fellow Bostonian is in the house. Panoya Hoy, if you feel like coming on my show and if you want to do a chit chat with me, come on. That you could come on and do a chit chat, do a face to face and talk. You're more than welcome. You could go to the bathroom and come back and grab a Coke or a brewski or a cup of water or a cup of coffee and sit down and talk to me, and you're more than welcome to share the airways with me. And if you want to get a couple of minutes on the air, come on my show. That's if you feel inclined, of course. I don't know if you do that kind of thing, but you're more than welcome to come on the Big Kevin show. And anybody else, if you feel like coming, CTV, if you want to come on the Big Kevin show, you're more than welcome to come on. Big Kevin's Corner, you're more than welcome to come on my show. I don't talk trash about people or to people. I have a clean show. If you feel like want to sing a song, you can come on my show. Heminger, if you want to come on my show, you can do that also. I like people and people like me. I have a clean show. I respect people. People respect me. There are always a troll, one or two that come on, and we try to maintain happiness. There's a fellow friend of mine, Biggie. I respect him. I hope he respects me. I got an old friend of mine. He told me the more people, the more the more people I get, the more haters I'm gonna get. So that's normal. I got Brett in the house. I got Jason in the house. I'm just I came here on accident. I am a creation of the legendary Seth Styles show. And one day he interviewed me because I had a bolo stuck in my head, and he thought my story was fascinating because I lived through a bolo attack. And he thought I had a fascinating story, and he thought I should tell my story, and maybe I should have my own show. So he's the one that created me. I am a monster mash. So here I am. Like me or not, but here I am to stay. A lot of people thought I should go away and never come back. And a lot of people said I was going to be destroyed. Here I am. I'm here to stay. Sorry, guys. Oh, fuck. People blocked me, flagged me, super flagged me. And YouTube shielded me from them. Honest to God. YouTube flagged them instead. and they said, we find no fault with Big Kevin. Oh, shit. If you wish to come on, my doors are open. Step into the light. Step into the light. We have my lovely host, Chai. You guys take care of her. She doesn't do no wrong to nobody. You guys treat her with respect and go to her channel and treat her good. And we have Big E in the house. Go to his channel and treat him good too also. You know, there's a lot of good people out there. Treat everybody the same way. If you don't like my channel, you know, go to somebody else's channel and dog them. You know, we're here. This is the entertainment channel. And if you guys don't like us, you know, you can just go hang out at another channel. This is not a hate channel. This is our channel. Hello, lovely.
Hello. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm in a good mood. I am in a positive mood. This is us, not me. This is us channel. This is a row your boat channel.
Row your boat.
Stroke. Yep. This is a teamwork channel. We all work together. Hey, Brett. Brett.
Oh, Brett.
I'm here.
How you doing,
No,
Brett?
I'm not still awake. No. I went to bed after Christian streamed for like 4.5, 5 hours.
Wow.
But I
Yeah,
was
kind of
asleep
shame
for
about Kobe today.
2 days almost.
You haven't slept for a couple of days?
No. I've only had 4.5 hours of sleep in like 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
What you been doing?
I was up from 9 p.m. on Friday until like 15 minutes after Christian needed to stream earlier today, and then I slept for like 4.5 hours, and then I'm up again.
Oh, I like Christian. You know.
Yeah, Christian's a good guy.
Yeah, he seems like a decent person. I like a lot of Norwegian and Swiss friends.
Yeah. I know a lot of decent amount of Europeans. I know like some people from the UK.
Yep.
Like I mod for people from the UK.
Belgium, Benjamin. I got a lot of good friends from over there.
Yeah, I know a lot of Aussies too.
Oh yeah. Me, same with me.
I know a ton of Filipinos now too. I know probably like, I don't even know, like 3 or 4 dozen Filipinos. Like I've been getting, like every week I get, or every few days I get a Filipino that friend requests me on Facebook now a lot. Like pretty much every few days.
I got a good friend of mine right here, Pinoy Ahoy. He got a real good channel, and a lot of Filipinos go to his channel, and they all breed with each other. So go check out his channel also.
Yeah, and I know him. I've seen him in multiple chats.
Okay, good.
A lot. I know him. I know like a lot of them. I go to like probably 5 or 6 Filipino streams every day at least.
Yep.
I go to
a good channel to know people.
Tinkerbell, at JMC. I go to, of course, Chi. I go to Paul and Jim. I go to Jim Love. If she's streaming, she has only streamed like once in the last couple weeks. I go to Mars Bandicoot.
You know Mug's channel?
No, I go to who else I go to? I go to Precious Jane Lee, who's dating Augie Poggy. I go to, who else I go to? I go to, Icor Dillon daily, every day, pretty much, or like
Nice.
95% of the time. Of course, like I go to Cheese like all the time. I'm always there,
That's a
pretty
good
much,
channel.
other than when I'm working. Because so sometimes I work when she streams in the evening my time, which is like the evening for you too.
All right.
And then
Yeah,
so, but I
there's a lot of
always
good
go for
people
morning.
out there.
Yeah, I know. I love, you know, she's like, you know, I treat her like a sister, you know,
Yeah.
like seriously. Like I even told her she's one of my best friends,
There you go.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm
There's a
not
lot of
in love
good
with her,
people
but
that
I love her
support
like
out there.
my brother or my dad or my mom, you know.
Don't forget Big E channel.
Yeah, I go to I watched the video I was in, and I watched the Twisted took all of it she did about him.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of decent people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people, they're kind of stagnant and they only float on one channel and they don't want to go to other people's channels. But there's a lot of good people out there, especially Filipino channels.
Yeah, but the problem is now is I can't even go to all of them anymore. Because like I can't even barely even go to every. It's hard for me to even go to people I'm mod for. I'm mod for like 25 damn channels.
Yeah,
I'm serious. Like you know Scorpion X1X. I just got mod on his channel. It's the first time I ever went to a stream, but I've known him for almost 2 years. You know
Chris's channel. That's a good channel, also.
Yeah, he mods for a few Filipinos. Like I think he mods for Chi too. I think if I can remember right.
Don't forget my channel.
Yeah, Scorpion's a good guy. Scorpion, I met him on a game streamers channel because he started going. He was like me. He started going to game streams first, and then he found the chat streams like later down the road. And so I've known him for I think since February of 2018. I think it's been years. But you know, I really, to put it this way, you know, I even told Chi, I really love not every Filipino, because every race is gonna have bad people in it. It doesn't matter who, you know. But 99% of the Filipinos I've met are awesome people.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few bad ones I've met in there, but you know, I've met like probably 40 or 50 that are, or maybe even more than that. I can't even count that are all awesome. You know, and I know a lot of them. There's a lot of them I call sister, like Paul and Jim. Only Jim streams out of the Paul and Jim, but her husband's in the background a lot. Sometimes once in a while he'll talk on stream, and then we call each other sis. I call Mars sister. I call Jim Love sister. I call Rena. I got a lot of sisters on YouTube. But all the ones I call sister are all Filipino, you know, because they're the ones that are more, you know, I have the best relationship with them actually out of everybody I go to on YouTube. I have the best relationship with the women Filipinos, you know, because they're really loving and supportive, and you know, when I barely even knew them. Like I went to like Chi's stream, I barely even knew her, and she was already like showing me a lot of love already. Just like Paul and Jim and Jim Love and Mars. They were already calling me. The first stream I went to theirs, they were already calling me brother already.
Yeah.
And they barely even knew me. And they didn't even know my background or anything. I was talking to them about random stuff and joking around with them.
Yeah, those are good ladies.
Yeah, and you know, like I really am glad that I met those channels, because you know it's something I enjoy going to, and it's like really good friendships I have now. You know, just like I really love, like, you're a really nice guy. He's a nice guy. Christian, Armani.
Oh yeah, Chris is a good man.
Chris S is a really nice guy. Terry's a really nice guy. Terry Cobra.
Oh yeah, Cobra. Yeah.
I see him, like, he goes to he doesn't really comment he comments in channels, but he mostly just goes on panel all the time.
Yeah.
He's on like at least 2 panels every day. Sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he likes to go singing.
Yeah, every panel I went on one day, he was on it. I went on like 4 panels one day, and he was on every single one of them. You know, and it's just pretty awesome. You know, like people tell me, oh, like when I started YouTube, you can't make friends on YouTube. I go, bullshit, I did.
Oh yeah. There is a guy that says you can't make friends on YouTube, and you can't have friends on YouTube. Well, that guy, he's a friendless person.
Yeah.
So that's not true. Whatever he says,
Yeah.
you cannot believe. So don't listen to these people.
Yeah, and I'll put it this to you: most of the people I met on YouTube, I'm better friends with than some of the people I am in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not kidding, because they say, "Oh, people are fake on YouTube." I go, no, they aren't. A lot of times they're more real on YouTube than the people I have in real life. Like, I have like some people that I'm really really close with in real life, like my best friend, and I'm close to his brother and his mom and dad. My best friend's mom and dad and stuff. So I have some really good friends, but I don't see them often because they live in different states, and they do stuff all the time. They like my best friend as a kid. I haven't seen him in like almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in, I think, October coming up, and I haven't seen him because he works like 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. He's married, and he has a daughter that was born July of 2018. So I barely even talk to him or text him because he's so busy all the time. He doesn't have time. Like, he barely talks to his mom and dad. He maybe talks to his mom and dad like a few minutes once a week, and that's it. So how are you, Chi, by the way?
Chi's in the house. How you doing, Chi? Good. We're doing good, my friend.
Yeah. So it's always nice.
Nako.
Chi in the house, as Big E would say.
Yep. We got Michael in the house.
Yeah. Who else is in the house? Someone else I've seen. Jedi. I've seen him before on a few streams.
Yeah, Jedi's a good man. He's from California.
Okay. Who else is in the chat? I'll pull the chat up.
We have 80 people here.
Yeah,
Nice.
17. Oh, I see. Who else is here?
This is the
That's
one.
about the only other person I know. It's in your channel.
Oh my God, Timmy's here.
We got 17 thumbs up, 10 thumbs down. Thank you guys very much.
Most of the people I don't know. Like, I have a couple people I don't know that are commenting right now. Because they're probably
on his cave. If I see him, I'm gonna choke him out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, Mrs. Hummingbird. He has a lovely smile. Reminds me of sunrise.
Oh,
that's nice.
Jack Thompson, you here? Hi, Jack.
Yeah, you know who's another cool person? The other Chi. Chi Taurus is pretty awesome too. You know Chi Taurus. She was on Christian's panel for like an hour and a half yesterday.
okay.
She's the one that
in the house.
Yeah. Hi. Well, what's his name? Mr. or Miss Heminger.
And evaluate myself. I felt good then to be fair to anyone, but showed the colors.
Yeah. You know what I tell people is yeah. You know what I tell people that I'm the same on YouTube as I am in real life.
Oh.
It's just I don't try to cuss as much on YouTube, but other than that, I cuss a little more in real life than I do on YouTube. But
yeah, me too.
I say the F word too much.
We got Lady Farmer in the house.
Hi, Lady Farmer.
The thing is there was getting hundreds of messages on the side of the first week. I had to see it for myself. Kevin is in the house. Hello, brother Kevin. Welcome, welcome. You know me? Hello, welcome.
Hi.
I heard
Yeah.
Frank
Kevin
had a
Nash is in
project
the house.
to meet a woman when he first started his channel, but that was right before I saw. What is the guest handle in the chat? But
Choke
Minion
me
is
out,
funny.
huh? That's a good one.
And I'm bitching at him not to comment about his wife.
Huh.
Thumbs up.
Right, Kevin Moment, funny.
King Kong Bundy will make a big show soon.
Bring it on.
Wow.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
Yeah. I used to watch King Kong
What
Bundy
your-
when I was a little kid.
I am King Kong Bundy.
She is a famous YouTuber.
Yeah. I mean, she's like twice as famous as I am. Even though I mod on channel all the time.
I don't take it literally, big game. Do you have a fever? Yeah, I'm not feeling well right now.
Oh, I hope you feel better.
I'm gonna take a little King Kong Bundy little bit later in the evening. I feel it coming.
Is that your dog in the background or?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
So to make sure that's
I
safe.
got a Siberian Husky in Alaska.
oh, that's cool.
Matter of fact, I got two of them. My son does.
They're good. They're good dog.
Thank you.
You know,
I also have a blue nose pit.
Okay, yeah.
Even if I kiss us, which one hand behind my back.
You know, one day I'm gonna be standing over Big Show with my foot on his back and my feet, my hands just waving above him, taking a picture, holding a Big Mac sandwich.
Yeah, my brother met like years
Taking a
ago.
picture.
When SmackDown came here years ago, this was like 2001 or 2002. My brother was like probably in his mid like 23 or something. I don't know. But my brother worked on the ring setup for the SmackDown show when it came here to Tacoma like years ago. And then he met. He walked backstage and he got to meet like Undertaker. He got to meet Kane. He saw Kane. He saw the one guy he said was an asshole was Road Dogg. I remember the guy Road Dogg who was in the for a couple years. He said that guy was a total a-hole.
Oh.
And then he saw like Badass Billy Gunn, a bunch of other like X-Pac backstage. China.
Yeah.
That's when China was still wrestling for like 4 or 5 years. She wrestled. Like a big ass woman. She was big too. She was like 6 foot or some crap.
Yeah.
170 pounds or something.
Yeah. Row your boat, Big Show. Row your boat.
Yeah. That's how big guys like to play with each other. Yeah. I used to wrestle with my brother, but he was always bigger. He'd always win.
I wrestled in high school. Heavyweight in high school.
What is heavyweight in high school like?
200 and over.
Okay, yeah. It's like heavyweight in some other sports are like above 205, but most of them fight at like 230 to like 260.
Yeah, when I was wrestling in high school, I was only 220.
Oh, okay. I know some other people that wrestle, but I know a guy. His son's a freshman in high school, and he's wrestling. His son wrestles at about 200 and probably like 220 pounds or something, 230 pounds.
Yeah. I wrestled other guys that was like 300. They were huge, but they were like roly poly though.
And slow, probably.
Yeah, they were good people back then.
And then I have a family friend. He wrestled way back in the 80s. Like 100 and 110 pounds or something. I mean, he weighed more than that now. He weighs like 170 now, but because he's old, he's like in his 50s now, like mid 50s.
I'm old. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He actually got press from.
But he went to state like back in the day.
Yeah.
He was a pretty good wrestler.
I took state 3 years in a row, except my freshman year.
Michael, are you bantayan as clown? Bantayan bird breast?
I know.
Michael, are you bantayan as clown? Philippine and beyond.
Hey, Jerry,
good morning.
Buddy. Where's my $20, Jerry? Damn it!
You can stop laughing when I see. Come on, stream. Hello, all from MG.
Hi,
Jerry.
The flipper.
row your boat, baby. Don't say it, bring it.
Yeah, the Undertaker looked like a nice guy. I seen him on a just happened to get a post about him talking at this it was like a religious conference or something. He was talking to this guy. He talked to him probably for like 20 minutes interview or something. It's pretty fascinating because I didn't even know the Undertaker was really religious.
They all want to be with God when they get old.
You think his dark persona, he'd be like not religious, but he is. A dark wrestling persona, but that's all just an act, of course.
Yeah. Well, some of the guys probably take it too seriously.
Yeah. Ric Flair, those promos he used to do? He used to actually live like that in real life. When he said he was riding limousines and wear those fancy shoes, he actually has a 30 for 30 movie about him, and he actually talks about like most of that stuff he talked about was true.
Yeah, I like Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is awesome, dude. He goes, I'm styling and profiling, and then you do a little strut and you go, woo!
Yeah, I like them.
Actually wore alligator shoes, crocodile shoes, whatever they were. He wore like
he couldn't afford it. He couldn't afford it, but
yeah. Well, he could because he was one of the top stars when he was back there. He was probably making, even back in the 80s, probably making $750,000.
He's broke now.
Yeah, he's broke. He's pretty broke now. Yeah, because he had so many wives. Is why they took all his money.
Yeah,
he got multiple wives. Why? And then every time they would take his money.
Yeah, too much fucking
his money or most of his money.
Too many kids.
Yeah. You know what? I got an idea. You know what she should do? She should make merchandise.
Too many little bastards running around.
Yeah, she should make T-shirts and hats and
YouTube shirts.
Yeah. Like shirts to say like her channel name or like something to do with like her channel. Like she could put like, I don't know what it would be, like Chi on a shirt or something.
She's in the house.
Yeah. What happened to Chi? Oh man, we lost her.
Maybe she's coming right back.
Yeah, maybe she's coming back. But yeah, that'd be good. She can make like hats and T-shirts or something. because most people make like a T-shirt or a mug or a hat. Because I've seen I have some other streamers' gear. It's pretty. Then I'll
I
throw up.
had when I had a little fast food when I was in the Philippines at my internet cafe. I had the Big Daddy footlong.
Yeah, there's. What is it, Big E? I only know parabolus. I don't know what that word is even.
Well, I don't know. Be careful of Big E. He could use some big words.
Yeah. I'm not good at pronouncing some words. I'm not good at spelling.
Well, that's okay. I'm not very good at reading, so when I got whacked in the head, it scrambled some things, so it helped me in my reading now. How you doing, Michael?
Oh, hi, Mad Max.
Yeah, Mad Max is in the house. Got my friend Michael in the house. She's still in the house. Lady Farmer's in the house. Now, her channel's a good channel. Everybody go check out Lady Farmer. She's an educated lady in horticulture.
Oh, horticulture.
You guys want to check out tropical farming, go check out her channel. I love tropical horticulture. I know a little bit about that. That I lived in the Philippines for 13 years. I know a little bit about how to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know some people that were farmers.
Yeah. Doing not some hard work.
Yeah.
And you get some gratitude from it too. Self gratitude doing that hard work.
I know a guy who helps his friend grow weed. He has like a weed license. He has a weed license.
I've done that work before.
Yeah.
Growing herbs.
Posted on it about Facebook. He has a guy that has a weed license and they grow weed. He actually has a license to grow it in Oregon. And then he sells it at a small shop.
Hey, Jerry, you feel like coming on the show? You're more than welcome to come on. Here's the link right here, Jerry. Jerry's in the house. Philippine and beyond. Come on board, buddy.
Philippine and beyond.
Yep.
Most of you guys may not know me, but I know Kevin from like Cheese Stream and a few others.
Yeah, you guys are all welcome to come on. Step into the light. Step into the light.
I know Don.
We have Big E in the house. Come on, Big E, and say a couple words. Words of inspiration, my brother.
Okay, Chi. I hope you feel better, Chi.
Oh, Chi, come on, buddy. What happened?
Yeah.
We're missing your musical talented voice. I didn't know you was gonna leave us for a moment.
And has a really good voice that you want to hear her sing. She sings a lot on streams. Is Mary Yumi Vlogs. Mary Yumi Vlogs has got a good voice.
Hey, Jerry, if you feel like leaving that $20 you were supposed to leave because Mexican Jew made you angry, you could still leave that $20. You're more than welcome to. If you feel inclined, of course. No pressure, no pressure.
Yeah. King Kong. Yeah, King Kong.
King Kong Bundy's in the house.
King Kong Bundy is not even the real King Kong Bundy is not even alive anymore, is he?
I really don't know.
I
used to like watching him. Heart's in the house. Hello, my dear. There's
Hi,
a nice
Hot Legs.
musical voice.
Much love, Hot Legs.
Yeah, she can always come on and join us.
Yeah,
She's a good friend of our
Yeah.
show.
yeah. King Kong Bundy did
Not
die.
Megan, Kevin.
King Kong Bundy died. I'm gonna look. When did he
Hey.
die? When did he die? King Kong Bundy died this year. Or no,
Ah.
last year. He died last year. He died less than a year ago. He died March 4th, 2019 in Glassboro, New Jersey.
Oh, what was the cause?
I don't know. Why did King Kong Bundy? I'm gonna type in why did King Kong Bundy die?
Okay.
It was probably
I hope it's natural causes. How old was he?
that's what I was gonna figure out.
All right.
He was 63.
Oh, not that old.
What happened to wrestler King Kong Bundy? It doesn't. I still can't find it. It doesn't. I'm going on down all these, scrolling down, and it still doesn't say why he died. But why did King Kong Bundy die? It doesn't even pop up right away.
Well, I sure hope it's you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It should be on like WWE.com or something from a while ago. Doesn't say. I can't find it anywhere. I'm gonna go to the next page and see if I can find it.
Okay.
I know a lot of them die of like early, like Piper even said he wasn't gonna live past a certain age, like 62 or
Well,
something.
I hope it wasn't a depression or nothing.
Yeah.
Like loneliness, depression, like he wasn't happy and
You remember King Kong Bundy was also
angry at the world.
on that episode of Married with Children back in the day. He appeared on one episode for like maybe one or two scenes or something.
Are you talking about Ed Bundy?
No, King Kong Bundy was on Married with Children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was on there like one time or one episode for like one or two scenes, I think.
Well, that must have been a funny show.
Yeah, no, that
Shai
show's
came back. Thank you, my dear.
Doesn't
Are
say.
you going to grace us?
Doesn't say. I can't find it. Why he died.
Oh, you fixed your hair. That looks pretty.
I'll type it in different. Was
Lefty all around in the house.
Cheese back. What was the cause of King Kong Bundy's?
Sometimes. You're still up with Brett? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What time is it there?
It's only 9:20 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I just slept for 4.5 hours, so I'm fine.
It's true. It's true.
Doesn't say. That's weird. Unknown. They don't even know what happened to King Kong Bundy.
Okay.
Is what it was. I looked at it and unknown causes. But they said he was a cat lover. He had 10 cats at the time of his death.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't discriminate. He hates everyone equally.
Yeah.
How many viewers? Hi,
hi, Lef.
hi, Lifty. Stay in Vancouver at night. Casino is closed, lol. Come on, Lifty. We can sing here. You're asking me if I love you, and I chose my reply. I'd rather hurt you honesty than mislead with a
Mic
lie.
drop.
And who I know to judge you, what you see or do, I'm only just beginning to see the real you. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty too much. If I had to close my eyes and I wanna hold it till I die. When you close perfect down and cry, I wanna hold you till the fears subside. Months and
We got
always
Tom and
trust.
Ruth in the house. Welcome, Tom and Ruth. Welcome to the bullpen, my friend.
I'm just another writer, stripped of within my truth. Easy times of prize fighter, I still trap within my youth. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty is too much.
We also have Mexican Jew in the house. Big Mike.
Wanna hold it till I die. We will both break down and cry. Wanna hold you till the fears subside. Times I like to break you, I drive you to your knees. Times I like to break you and hold you in peace. Times I understand you, and I know how hard you try. I watch your love commit you, and I watch love pass you by. Times we say
Good Hello, heart.
a dream for a friend, a brother or a sister, but in the passions please again.
All up in your geek shows in the house. Welcome to the big show.
Honesty too much. If I had to close my eyes.
Lady Farmer's in the house. Lady Farmer's in the house.
Right time. So we will break down and cry.
Lady Farmer's in the house.
Yeah.
We got more celebrities in the house.
And we got 20 watching.
Welcome, you guys. Hello, my friend.
Hi.
Wow, yummy. Is that peanut butter?
No, it's just chocolate.
Wow. How you doing? Long time no see. You got song for us today?
Kit and Doma. Wow, Lady Farmer, you have a good signal today.
Yeah, we can see you clearly.
Ayun ba? Live nito. Live.
I started it low. We started off all crying, but I didn't see that the truth was on me. Oh no, I started to cry. We started our whole world laughing.
Don't forget,
Oh, only see that the truth was on me. Ah, look at the sky.
don't forget, you guys, this is Super Chat Sunday.
Open my eyes, and I fell off my bed, parting my head from the things I've said.
We have Tom and Ruth in the house.
We
Dennis
started
Adams in the house.
talking.
Big Mike's in
Oh,
the house.
see that
Scratch in the house. Welcome, welcome.
I look at the skies, running my head over my eyes, and I fell off my bed, parting my head, the things that I said. I finally died. We started a whole war living. Oh, I've only seen. Oh, yeah. And the control was on me. Oh, no. That control was on me. Oh. Lady Farming. Oh, boss,
Yay!
Thank you.
Hey, Chris is in the house. How you doing, Chris? Welcome to the bullpen.
Thank you again, Big
You can sing, sis.
Welcome in.
Welcome, everybody that's in the panel. If you feel like singing, do a good job. Welcome, welcome. Not do a good job, but welcome. I know you can do a good job. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really sing, but
Neither can I.
well, I
I'm
can
just
sing. It's
watching.
just not good, but I don't really sing.
I'm a
It's
spectator.
not a singer.
I'm not a singer too.
I listen to a lot of music though, but I was listening to a couple songs earlier. You know, like through my speakers that I have. I was Bluetoothing it from YouTube.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Millie, 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 life is but a dream. I learned that from my good friend, Biggie.
Row, row, row your boat.
Gently down the stream. Millie, 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 life is but a dream. I learned that from him. He taught me that. He's an inspiration. I just can't wait to meet up with him well, we can have an inspirational dinner.
My eyes when I leave you.
That's no joke. Damn it.
Leave you. Only portraits away.
No, I am a singer, Big E. You're not gonna hurt my feelings this time.
I touch you. Never knew there's so much love.
Hi, Chris S.
Keeping at night away. There's an empty space in between us. A telephone can take a place to smile. But you know, I would be traveling forever. Hold up and hold up and do what I do. When I need you, just close my eyes and I'm with all that I saw when I give you faith. Our heart fades away. Just like
No.
easy winter road
Yeah.
is your driver. That's some heavy loads that we burn. But you know, won't be trouble and holler. I do like I do. Oh, I need love. Whoops, being keep not to sing lol.
Nobody's gonna hurt my feelings, damn it. Come on my show, Big E. Come on my show and give us a
Me,
sample of your singing.
hold up my hands and I touch love. Never knew there was so much love.
I got feelings in my big toe, don't you know?
With you, just close just my eyes and me. Here by my side, keeping me warm all night and day. Just hold my hands. Remember, if those who love you can't teach you, then you are sad to give Junior.
I already put a link out. How many times? Dang it.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 times. I don't know.
I know, many times.
Yeah, a lot.
Always bossy.
Why wouldn't people want to join a panel with Big Kev, me, and Chi on it? I don't
I
understand.
know. He's always telling me what to do. And I'm older than him, and he's telling me what to do. All right. I get it. Is that looks like an insane asylum?
An airplane.
It is an insane asylum.
No, someone's on an airplane.
Oh.
I think that's an airplane. It looks like an airplane to me.
Oh, I thought it was like a crazy house.
Yeah. It must be Philippine Airlines.
Oh. I
Yeah.
thought everybody was like crazy people.
Learn to listen, Big Kevin.
Are you coming to me?
Learn to listen, Little E. My little show.
Where you going?
Manila, then USA. Gotta run.
He's going to Iowa I think it is, and somewhere else. He has family who live in Iowa, he said yesterday.
Is he coming to the States?
Yeah, Iowa, I think. Or
Good.
Indiana.
Good. I'll meet up with him.
Welcome back.
Good. I'm hungry.
Remember, those who love you, you chase, then chase you, then you are sad. Amen.
We're on panel now.
Hi, Heart.
Hot legs. Hi, Hart.
Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Nice to have
Hi,
Hart.
hi. Welcome to the bullpen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How are you, Hart?
I'm feeling good right now, Brett.
That's good, because I know what we talked about. I'm not going to tell anybody, but
Hi, Heart.
I'm glad you did.
Lefty's in the house.
Hi, Lefty.
Hi, Chris.
I don't know. I don't know if we have a full house because I got an expensive ticket. So maybe we can have more. So
No, I
I'm
think
not
you
sure
only have
how
6,
many we can have.
because Christian thought that Christian pays for StreamYard, and he thought that you, hi, yeah, you could have 8 on the panel, but he tried it and it wouldn't work on his last stream. He tried it in the morning when he was my time when he was streaming. They said you could have 8 on panel, but we only have 6, even though he's paying the $20 a month.
Yeah, I get a different package, so I don't know how many people I can have on mine.
Okay, maybe there's like more than one paid StreamYards then.
Yeah, I get a different StreamYard, so I'm not sure how many I can have on my panel. How you doing, Lefty? Welcome to the bullpen, my friend. Yep, I can have. Wait. Oh, you came back.
Welcome back, Hart. Hart's internet goes in and out sometimes, so I'll see your drop in and out.
Even if you
No, I don't bullshit either. I'm one of the most honest person. Pretty much, everybody that knows me knows I'm super honest. Yeah, you think, Kevin, that would be funny.
What's
Just
that?
think Kevin and I vlogging in the Philippines would be hilarious.
Oh yeah, that
Sounds
would be
like-
fun. I like to do that one day.
Well,
Well,
hoping
Biggie,
I'm just
if you want to
walking.
meet, if you want to meet up in
I'm gonna
the,
attempt one here, okay?
Yeah. Well, what's that beeping noise?
I don't know.
It sounds
We're
like a
having an
heart
earthquake.
monitor or
We're
something.
having an earthquake in Vancouver. No, I shouldn't say that.
Oh, you are?
No, we had one last week.
Oh, okay. There was an earthquake somewhere else too. There was an earthquake way off the coast of Washington by the Strait of Juan de Fuca. I think is where it was. It was like 21 miles off the coast.
I learned a
Only-
new song. Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna attempt it. I learned it's just for fun. So Let me try it. I'm at a hotel. I'm using two phones here. Or no, actually, I'm using a tablet and a phone.
Tablets are good.
Oh. Operator, well, could you help me place this call? You see the number on the MacBook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. The guy she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't that the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that. Give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell him I'm fine. Plan to show I've overcome the flow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words would just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. Operator, well, could you help me place this call? Because I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my eyes. You know it happens every time. I think about the love that I thought would save me. Isn't that the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that. Give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell him I'm fine and to show I've overcome the flow. I learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. No, 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 no. That's not the way it feels. Operator, forget about this call. There's no one there really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. Well, you've been
Hey,
so
Frank.
much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Isn't that the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that. Give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish I would convince myself it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels.
Good job.
Yay.
Hello, Baggy Eyes.
Hi, Baggy Eyes.
I tried.
How are you, my love? I miss you. Charot.
We're going somewhere.
How you doing, Hart?
I'm doing great. Let me sing this one.
Take care.
How's work?
Would
How's
you
work?
allow me to sing?
Be
Yeah.
careful.
You can sing.
Yeah, sing, Heart.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll be
Nice to see you, Baggy Eyes. I was standing all alone against the world's outside. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely. Now you're giving me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Don't you worry, sometimes you just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before your eyes. Now I found you, there's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you, climb the highest mountain. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Now I found you, there's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive.
Good job.
I would die for you, climb the highest mountain. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely. Now you're giving me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, Lefty. Thank you, my love baggy eyes. Long time no see.
Good job.
Galing.
Thank you,
I
bro.
know that was the Eagles. I don't remember the name of the song, but it was the Eagles.
I wish I could sing.
I wish I could sing with you. Yay.
I'm not a good singer.
Yeah.
So how's it going, Lady Farmer?
Doing okay here. Not working.
What's been going on with you? What's new?
Here, just as usual, farming.
What's in the season?
Oh, no season. In my farm, we only have the calamansi and some mango.
Oh,
No
okay.
season. Just always clearing, harvesting.
Isn't it a strawberry season coming up in the Philippines, I think?
Oh, that's in north. That's in north. I think in Baguio.
Yeah.
It's hard to grow in a hot climate, I think.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah, it's northern Baguio, because I know, you know, like Cordilleran Daily did a video with Jacob and Nanette when they visited from the Baguio strawberry farm, or strawberry farm up there.
Is it
The big
seasonal?
one, I guess.
Is it seasonal? The strawberry? Yeah.
Strawberries are seasonal, yeah. Like here in where in the U.S. usually it's in July. It's usually like late June, to the beginning of July when strawberries start. It usually goes for like a month
Yeah,
in the summer.
I can afford to have a seasonal here because you know you need income every day.
Yeah,
If seasonal, you have to wait, and then while waiting, you have to have income while waiting.
some people grow like multiple stuff, like even here, or they just go strawberries just for extra money.
Yeah.
Cause I used to live in a part of Washington where there was like orchards everywhere, orchards and wheat fields.
Mm.
And like I actually have a cousin that works at I don't know what they call it. It's like it's an orchard, but they process the food and then they sell it to they ship it to other places and sell it, you know.
Oh.
But he works at a place that does cherries, apples. What else they do? I think they do it all year round. They do pears, I think.
Yeah.
Because like my state where I live is, I don't know if I'll just give you a quick history about fruit. Our state is the #1 producer of apples in the world.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, in Washington.
Yeah, Washington is the #1 producer of apples. Yakima is the #1, the apple capital of the world. They produce more apples there than anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, I tried to grow apples.
Yeah. My aunt, my mom,
Breaking the apples.
Yeah. my mom's aunt that died probably like 70. I don't think it's like 7 or 8 years ago. Grew apples. They had like I think it was like a 2-acre orchard. And I remember they used to have the people come prune sometimes when I was there. The people would come prune the trees and stuff. And then she taught me how to fix a sprinkler a couple times. You know, like fix sprinklers. And then she grew like a few different types of apples. They're all green apples though. And then her neighbor probably had like 3 acres or something of Honeycrisp apples, which are the really expensive ones.
Yeah, but we can grow in here. Even though we grow, I heard that it's not bearing fruits because of probably trees have to have a mate, you know.
Yeah.
A husband and wife like that. No fruit. I heard that they successfully grow apple here, but no fruits.
Okay.
In Iloilo, we had rice, and during off season, and when we cleaned off the rice field, we had okra.
Okra, yeah.
Okra?
Okra's big here.
Yeah.
Like I mean, okra.
Yeah, easy to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's restaurants here that sell
that was
deep fried
pretty
okra.
good money.
Yeah, there's like restaurants that sell Southern food, even in my state, that do for deep fried okra.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Nice
Okra and vinegar. we also had bananas, cooking bananas, ladyfinger bananas, Lacatan bananas. I had.
Yeah, ladyfingers, the small ones.
Yeah, senorita bananas.
Yeah, it tastes
They're
good.
like-
Even
Cooking bananas. I got.
Yeah, you know what's good? Bananas Foster is good. The stuff where you flambe the bananas and you make like a caramel sauce, and then you can put the bananas and the caramel sauce over like ice cream. It's good.
Kevin, you live in Iloilo City. I live in Iloilo City. Oh, really, Mike? Well, I lived in Iloilo City, but I also lived outside the city also. But I taught Koreans. But when I first went to Iloilo, I had my own business for 4 years. And then I slowly lost my business. But my business was on the outside of CPU. So CPU University. Yeah. What town? Town of Anilau. 3.5 hours outside of Iloilo.
That's pretty far. I mean, that's like from me driving to.
Yeah, that's a bus ride.
Yeah, that's like me driving to North Vancouver, BC, is what it would be almost.
Oh.
For a drive for me, because that's where Lefty lives. Lefty lives in Vancouver.
Yeah, he does.
That's why he has a Vancouver Canucks logo, because he's a big hockey fan.
Yeah, I like Lefty.
And then speaking of that, I have a cousin's son who plays hockey. He's like really good. He had 6 goals and an assist in one game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, then he's had like he's probably even there. I think they're still going this season, but he had probably 6 or 7 hat tricks this season already.
Nice.
And in like they probably played 10 or 12 games. I don't even know. Their team was undefeated. It was their first 5 games. They were undefeated, and they finally lost. And they lost like a few weeks ago. They lost their first game. And then that's when my cousin's son had 6 goals and they lost because their goalie was just giving up points that game. The goalie was off that day.
Yeah.
But he plays in I think he still plays in a league where he's 10 years old. He's been playing it for a couple of years now. But playing hockey. But I think they still play on a smaller ice rink. It's like half the size of a regular ice rink. I think they don't start playing on a ice rink until they're in junior high, I think.
I think Hart just asked Lefty if she could sing a song.
Because I'm going to sleep first. I'm not feeling well really.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to take some rest.
Okay. Bye, Chi. I hope you sleep well.
All right, Chi. Thank you for coming, my dear.
I love you, Chi.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, tonight, but tomorrow my time, 7 o'clock my time. Have a good night.
Yeah. Bye, Chi.
Yeah. Bye. Lefty. Bye.
Yeah, I think Lefty's gonna sing a song for us.
Yeah.
Feeling well.
Okay.
All right,
Get better. I'll talk to you later,
for
probably.
coming.
I don't know. I'll talk to Chi later. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off in another 30 minutes. That'll be my 2 hours.
Because it's 12 o'clock for you, right?
Yep, it's 12 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
So another half an hour.
Yeah. So, when do you have to work in the morning?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
How about you?
I have to work tomorrow night.
Oh, I see.
Well, yeah, because it's only 10 for me right now. So yeah, I have to work tomorrow night at 6 to 10:30. I only work part-time.
Okay.
And then I get partial disability.
I have 100% disability.
Okay, because I know some people that have a 100% disability. I have a friend. I don't talk to him much anymore, but I still call him once in a while, and then like once a year. And then my stepmom's one of her daughters has cerebral palsy, and then she gets like more money than I do per month. She's fully disabled. She used to be able to walk until she gained too much weight. She used to be able to walk a little bit. She used to be able to use those arm crutches and walk around. But she gained like probably 100 pounds, and then had to be in a wheelchair all the time because she probably could. I don't know if she could now walk around if she lost weight, but before she had those arm crutches, she could walk around slowly with those. But now she can't even walk around, and she has a two full-time caregivers. You know, that she lives with. She was with a deaf lady, and then she has two caregivers that come over all the time. And I think one of them, well, actually they live with her. I think they live with her. She lives in a house, and it's like a house, but it's kind of like a Alzheimer's care facility. But it's for like people with disabilities that have pretty severe disabilities.
I see.
And I went to where she lives a couple times with my dad and my stepmom. And then, she has one of those vans that has the wheelchair ramp that comes out.
Uh-huh.
And she just got a brand new wheelchair probably 3 or 4 months ago. And it's like, she goes, man, this thing's fast. I like it. She said her wheelchair goes probably about 3 or 4 miles per hour faster than her last one.
Oh.
It
Those are pretty expensive, I understand.
Like, I think the wheelchair was like $20,000 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, some of them cost a little bit more than that.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that has the joystick and the different speeds you can do, and it has the chair tilts up, like tilts forward and goes up.
Oh. So
it's one of the really nice ones. It's like the full top of the line, and they got it at a place in about 45 minutes from where she lives.
Oh.
It's called Access Mobility. That's where they got their van used like a few years ago. The handicap van.
Okay.
And they bought a newer one. They had an older one that was like from the 80s, and then they bought a newer one. It's like a late 90s van.
Hey, Lady Farmer, how you doing? Glad you
Welcome
can
back,
come
Lady
back.
Farmer.
Wait.
Oh,
there you go.
bad
Okay.
signal.
Oh, it
There we
must
go.
be my phone.
Yeah.
I keep
No, sometimes I do it too. I've been on panels a lot, and sometimes I hit the wrong button on my phone, and then I drop out of the panel. So I've done it probably half a dozen times. Because I mean to hit the square button on my phone, and then I hit the arrow sometimes and go whoops. Because I usually have like 2 or 3 menus open on my phone. Like right now I have the chat open, and I'm going back and forth once in a while to see what people are talking about.
Yeah, I just don't know why I keep losing it.
We got 21 thumbs up, 15 thumbs down. We got 13 people watching. Welcome to the bullpen.
Oh. You get the thumbs down?
Yeah. I got lots of trolls watching.
Colombia. She smiled because I did not understand. Then she held out some marijuana. Oh. She said it was the best in all the land. And I said, no, I don't smoke it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please. It only makes me sneeze. Then it makes it hard to find the door. Woman that I know just came from Mallorca, Spain. She smiled because I did not understand. Then she held out a 10-pound bag of cocaine. She said it was the finest in the land. And I said, no, I don't. No more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please. It only makes me sneeze. Then it makes it hard to find a door.
That's an oldie song.
A man I know just came from Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, he
Yeah.
smiled because I did not understand. Then he held out some moonshine whiskey, oh. He said it was the best in all the land. And I said, no, 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 I don't drink it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. Then it makes it hard to find a door. I said, no, 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 I can't take it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. Then it makes it hard to find a door. Whew, yeah, thank you.
That's a oldie.
Good job.
Wow.
I don't even know that song.
That's a great song, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard it.
Really
Yeah,
good song, buddy.
that song's probably from the 70s, maybe.
Oh, I think so.
You know, I listen to a lot of 70s music, but I never heard that before.
That's Ringo Starr, the Beatles, right? When he
Yeah,
went out
okay.
on his own, I think.
Yeah,
I never heard that
Ringo,
Ringo song, though. I've heard, like,
wasn't he the
few others
drummer?
of that. Huh? Yeah, he was a drummer for the Beatles.
Yeah.
And Ringo Starr is not his real name either.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of musicians change their name to something else because they get when they go into the record studio or get a manager, they tell them to change their name sometimes. You know, like some musicians, so they change their name. They think his name will sound better and be better for marketing and stuff.
Huh.
So they change their name. Like Elton John, that's not his real name either. Elton John isn't his real name. Billy Idol isn't his last name. There's a lot of musicians. David Bowie wasn't his last name.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, because Elton John was named like Reginald Dwight or something like that. You know, they do that to think their name will sound better when people say it, or for their record covers or like when it gets written, when stuff gets written about them, they think it'll look better, so they change their name. Or they just don't like their name. Like I don't think Elton John liked his real name.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But Elton John got a good new song with Ozzy Osbourne, a slow one called "Ordinary Man" that came out like a few weeks ago.
Oh, really? Just recently? I like
Yeah.
Ozzy.
It's "Ordinary Man." He plays piano and then he sings probably about 15-20 second verse in the middle of the song. And then Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses is the bass player on the song. Slash plays lead guitar on it, and then Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers is the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers is the drummer on that song too. So it's like a super group. You know, they were all famous musicians back from the 70s and 80s. Because like Duff McKagan is from Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's actually
from
currently in
Guns N'
Guns N' Roses. Yeah, and he's currently in Guns N' Roses. They broke up for 27 years or something.
Yeah, they had to come back though.
Yeah, they broke up
They
from
need the money.
Yeah,
They
90.
Axl didn't need the money, but everybody. Well, Slash didn't need the money, but everybody
Slash-
else probably did.
Yeah, Slash was like guest starring on other people's albums, and he had 2 of his own albums. Like Slash is one of those guys that he's so famous that people want him to do like guitar solos or something in their song, so they hire him, and then they'll pay him like a few $100,000.
He did guest appearance on Michael Jackson when he was alive.
Yeah, and then he does a lot of like guest appearances. He's probably been on like dozens of other people's albums, not like on one song or the other.
Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
He's as famous as Jimmy Page.
Yeah. Like Slash is like the most famous member of Guns N' Roses. I mean, because of his looks and his guitar playing. Yeah. His top hat, and you know how he got that top hat? He was walking around the Sunset Strip. I think it was the Sunset Strip. Or it was somewhere in LA. He was walking around and he saw it in the shop and he stole it. Yeah.
Really?
He called it the 5-finger discount.
Nice. Midnight shopping.
Yeah, and he still has it. It's the same top hat he's had for, I don't even know, I think he got in like 86 before Guns N' Roses was even famous. But there is some picture, there are some rare pictures of, like a few pictures of Guns N' Roses with Slash not wearing the top hat. And he just had poofy hair back then. You know, he had poofy curly hair now, but when he's on stage and does public appearances and stuff, he's wears the top hat all the time, and it's a nice top hat. I mean, it's like a full leather top hat. It's probably worth, I don't even know, maybe $100 or something.
Well, yeah, but today it's probably 100,000.
Yeah, cool, because he wears it. Is why.
Yeah.
The value probably triples because he wears it.
Yeah.
You know, and then like Slash and Axl knew each other before Guns N' Roses. They knew each other since they were like 16 or 17. They used to go over to like each other's house, where they were living when they were in high school. It's like I'm saying, I'm big into music. I know a lot of facts about music. That's one thing I like to do is listen to music, research the history of the band, listen to the history of the song. You know, I like read autobiographies. I've read Sammy Hagar's autobiography and Graham Nash's autobiography, who was in he was in the God, I can't even think now. He was in Crosby, Stills and Nash, and he was in what was the other band? Hello, the Hollies. He was in the Hollies for like 2 or 3 years before he was in Crosby, Stills and Nash. And then he has some solo albums too. Graham Nash does.
Nash is good.
But that's my dad's favorite band is Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy horses out there.
Yeah.
Nash's old group, Crazy Horse.
No, that was Neil Young's group was Crazy Horse.
Young?
Yeah, Neil Young was the one that had Crazy Horse. Graham Nash he was with Stills and Nash. I think they did a couple albums together. I think. Well, I don't know if they did one. And it has the one album they did has one hit off of it. There was a hit on the radio back then, it was like in the mid 70s. And then Crosby's done some solo albums, and then Neil Young's was in Crazy Horse and some other band too, I believe. I think he was in 2, maybe he was in 3, but he was in another band besides Crazy Horse. And then he's solo now, and he still tours.
Yeah. Neil Young always walked away from other people.
Yeah.
He'll get angry and walk away.
Yeah. But he's like one of the biggest Canadian musicians ever.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like and like Rush was humongous in Canada. So was Neil Young was big in Canada too. And like speaking of that, like a couple weeks ago, the drummer of Rush died. Neil Peart.
A lot of people is passing away.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of celebrities, or like super famous celebrities, already this year.
Today.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Kobe and his daughter this morning.
7 others. Yeah, 7 others.
Momo's in the house. Hello, ladies. Yeah. Back today, Kevin.
Yeah.
Out of the jungle.
Hi, Momo.
Yeah. Good morning to you. Oh, good afternoon to you, I guess.
Yeah. You know who else is live? They went live right now. Giggly Girl went live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know Christian's girlfriend. She was on
Okay.
his stream like a couple times yesterday for like a half an hour when we're in between her sleeping.
Yeah, giggly, right?
Yeah, Giggly. Yeah,
Yeah.
she streamed. She hasn't been streaming for that long. You know, maybe like a
Okay.
month or two or something, I think. But I'm a mod on her channel too, and I go to her channel like a lot.
Oh,
And at least stop in
how
for
is she
5.
doing?
I'm going to her channel right now.
Okay.
No, I'm going to stay in the panel until you in.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna close in around 5 minutes, so
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna end this in a couple of minutes.
what's weird is I got a notification on my laptop, but I don't get it on my TV. I don't get a
Oh.
notification on my smart TV. That's weird. You know.
All right.
And she has unlimited hours because Christian bought her the $20 StreamYard.
All right.
It's like because he knew he wanted Giggly Girl to have it and stuff, and then he on the $20 one you can do like your own logo in the upper right corner. So that's why Christian has a logo. If you notice on his stream yesterday,
Yeah.
he had a logo on his stream. Well, it was more than and then he has like 4 or 5 logos he made, and Giggly Girl made one. She put her face in it in the middle. It says Giggly in like a U shape or like a upside down U, and then it says girl below it like around in like a U shape, and then it has her picture in the middle.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's one thing you can do.
Did he make it or did she make it?
She made it.
Well, that's nice.
And then the intro that Christian's doing for his channel, she's editing it. Christian did like the design, what he wanted to have in it, but then she's editing it.
Well, that's good to be creative.
Yeah, because Christian is going to have like 30 seconds of harmonica, him playing the harmonica in his channel intro.
Cool.
Or like like he's going to put on his page and it tells you in like writing like different screenshots, and it's like a slideshow, and it's going to tell you what his channel's about.
Nice.
And he's a pretty good harmonica player. He played harmonica a few times on his stream yesterday.
Well, you play harmonica too, don't you?
No. I play a little guitar, but I'm terrible.
All
I
right.
play guitar a little bit. I haven't played it in a while. I need to pick it back up, but I'm not very good just because I can't bend my fingers good enough to go from like a long fret to another long, like if it's from like fret 1 to fret 4, it's hard for me to bend my finger. Because if you ever notice, all the good guitar players have really long fingers.
Oh.
And it's just like, I know another streamer said, I have a guitar and I play it a little bit, but I'm not very good because my fingers are too short and I can't.
Oh.
It's hard for me to spread my fingers wide enough to go from like one fret to a longer down fret or a higher up fret. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So it's like hard. Like some people just physically can't be super good at it.
Yeah.
And plus, too, it takes a lot of coordination. I mean, people say, "Oh, guitar's not that hard." I go, baloney. It's pretty hard. It's not as easy as it looks. Not even close to as easy. I didn't even think it looked that easy myself. But some people go, "It's a lot hard. It's a lot easier than it looks." I'm like, no.
All right. Well, buddy, I'm going to end the show.
Okay.
Appreciate you coming by.
Yep, you're welcome.
Had a good show
Bye,
today.
Kevin.
All right, brother.
Yeah. Yeah,
Thank
you had a pretty
for
good show.
A very
You're
good
welcome.
show today.
Yeah, I'm going.
Very
I'm
good.
going. Bye.
All right, bro. Yeah, we had a good show today. Had a lot of people come by, hanging out with us. Get this fixed. Yeah, we had a lot of people that come by and hang out with us. A lot of music, you know. Good job. Got Biggie on an airplane today, going to destinations unknown. I hope he get to his place safe and no problems. Get to his loved ones or wherever he's going. Talk to him later. Yeah. Chris, thank you for coming. Brett, Lady Farmer, always nice to see you. We got 13 people in the house. Thank my beautiful co-host for coming, giving her lovely voice to us. Hart was here. She gave us her time and her vocal cords. Yeah, we had and don't forget Lefty, and he was giving some real good songs. Give our thoughts and prayers to Kobe's family. They're going through a hard time right now, even though we don't know them. Still, whenever there's a tragedy, there's tragedies all over the world. Not just to Kobe's family, but to the Bryant family. But there's people dying everywhere, unexpectedly. People are dropping like flies all over the world. People, we should give respect to everybody that dies unexpectedly, not just famous people, but unnamed people also. Everybody has feelings and thoughts, and everybody should have some kind of thought and a prayer to somebody's family and friends and whatnots. Everybody should go out with a thought, not just a famous person. Oh, we have a chair for them. Well, we should have a thought for everybody that comes into this world and go out with this world, not just a famous person we have a cry for, but everybody we should care about, not just famous people, but unfamous people also. That's just my thought. Thank you for coming. Appreciate your time. You are in Big Kevin's corner. Treat people with respect. Treat people with dignity. Don't treat people with, bad names and undo with, like backbiting and I'm going to get you. There's too much of those kind of people everywhere. Treat people the same way you want to be treated. Thank you guys for coming. Baggy Eyes is in the house. Michael's still in the house. Chris is still in the house. We still got a lot of people in the house. We got 21 people, thumbs up. We still only have 16 thumbs down. That's okay. You still watching my show. You still came to my stuff. You acknowledge me. YouTube likes that because that means you came and you watched me. Stupid ass. You should never give me thumbs down. You guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to the bullpen, my friends. One day I'll get teeth. One day you'll see I'm gonna get teeth one day. One day I'll be with my daughters. You'll see. With the Lord willing, with prayers and hope. All you gotta have is hope, you know. Don't give up. Ah, my lovely friend from the other side of the world. You know, you can have friends in your backyard, you can have friends across the street, you can have friends across the ocean. How you doing, my dear? Well, Rona's in the house. From overseas, but she's a beautiful Filipino, but she's across the other side of the ocean. You got to go check out her channel. She has a very interesting channel on the other side. Hope and money. I got a lot of hope, brother. Got no money. You can do it, brother. Well, Michael, I got a lot of prayer. I got a lot of hope, but in my pocket, in my wallet, I got a lot of lint. Oh, shit. But you know, one day, one day you can have a miracle, you can have hope, you can have something. Maybe one day my daughters could come to me, but reality is kind of hard. Well, when I can't say the word good. Reality is kind of hard sometimes, so you gotta wake up a little bit. And I understand. I understand that part. So, yeah. I got a lot of medical problems here, and they do cost a lot of money, and those a lot of my medical is giving me a lot of speed bumps. That's okay. I have a lot of, what do you call it, co-pays. Luckily my church is helping me out. I got a couple other things helping me out, but yeah. Have faith. Have faith. Faith is good. Frank has a daughter too. I can't see that. What is that? Frank has a daughter too. Do you know that? I heard of that, but I don't exactly know too much. But that's neither here or there. All I care about is my two daughters, my two sons. My oldest son, he helps me out from time to time, but he has his life also. Yeah, things are not as peaches and cream as people in higher places make it, or in other places make life thinks life is really reality. Life is. But when you live in one island and you ranting and raving and beating your chest, I guess life is good. Anyway. You gotta live life the way it is. Take care always to my love, Baggy Eyes. That's from heart. Baggy Eyes seems like a good man, I think. Michael, haha. He has her 15 years ago. He left her 15 years ago. He's a damn shame. Michael, I really don't know that much about his fall from his family, so I don't know. You know more than me. I'll keep it at that. I'm just kind of concerned about my own family. That's all I care about. Is my family is more important than YouTube. My daughter's is more important than YouTube. Yeah, their life is more than anything better than this stuff. This stuff is just fun and joy. Something to do. Helps me kill time. It is boring here. All right, you guys. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, wherever you are. Be safe. Be happy. Don't let the little things or the little people bring you down. Just be happy. Stand up when you're down. Brush yourself off. Start a new day. Start a new morning. Start a new afternoon. Don't forget to pray. If you haven't prayed before, There's always a beginning. All right, you guys. Don't forget to pray. Goodbye. Good night. Good morning.